The Port Credit BIA, who are a partial sponsor here tonight as well. And we put on 6 of these shows a year, and the BIA hopefully will be a part of it very, very shortly. Our schedule up until May is on the table on one of the postcards. And we have our next show is April 18th with Raoul and the Big Time and Soul Stack, 2 Juno Award and Maple Blues Award winners. And in May, on the 22nd, we have the Millwinders and Ginger St. James. It'll be a rock and rockabilly eve. They are 2 fantastic rockabilly acts, and you will love them. So that's what we have. We are also sponsored by the Mississauga Blues and Roots Association. If you're not a member of that, it's $25 for a year, and it gets you discounts on tickets for all these shows. And we're also sponsored by Sunday Morning Soul. That is my radio show playing the best and brand new blues, roots, soul, and R&B every single Sunday morning. And now, exclusively on Blues Radio Canada, where it's a one-stop shop for all the blues from across the country if you want to listen to it. BluesRadioCanada.com. Ladies and gentlemen, in the blue corner, that actually sounded, that was okay, that worked out.
Jockey Wilson.
Jockey Wilson.
180.
180. I met this young man when I was but a child myself. I loved him so much, I got the same haircut as him. I've let mine grow out a little bit. This man's name is Bill Craig. He has been, he's going to get embarrassed, but he's been an iconic and a hero of mine since I first saw him sing at the Old Sod in Etobicoke a long, long time ago when I had my first or second of my 19th birthdays there. I'm not sure which. And he's a wonderful musician, a wonderful singer-songwriter. He has CDs for sale here. He plays all over the world. He offered me a touring job with him to go to Denmark and Holland, and it turned into a 6-month jaunt, and he came back and showed me pictures just to make me jealous. He's that kind of guy. It was a long time ago. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our first artist tonight, the wonderful and talented, the Irish in Irish Mardi Gras, Mr. Bill Craig.
Oh, I haven't had an intro like that since
ever.
Ever, yeah. Just let the, there we go.
Let it waft.
Yeah, let it waft around for a moment. Well, good evening and welcome to, where are we? Port Credit, yes, I knew we were somewhere. My name is Bill. I'll be your Irish folk singer type person for the evening. If there's a song you'd like to hear, of course, talk to me or anyone in the band. We'll be happy to sing it for you. Gonna start off with a wee song. I had a song in mind and then it got changed in the middle of Johnny's introduction there. Here's a wee song about making the most of life, which is what we all should try and do. A song called The Ramblin' Rover. Sober men in plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There's men that's over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a ramblin' rover, from Orkney down to Dover, and we'll roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. There's many that gain enjoyment from merciless employment. Their ambition was deployment from the minute they left the school. When they save and scrape and ponder, while the rest go out and squander, seeing the world and rove and wonder, and we're happier as a rule. Oh, there's sober men in plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There's men that's over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a ramblin' rover, from Orkney down to Dover, and we'll roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. Oh, I've roamed through all the nations, taken delight in all creations. I've enjoyed a wee sensation when the company did prove kind. When parting was no pleasure, I drunk another measure to the good friends that we treasure, for they're always on their mind. Oh, there's sober men in plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There's men that's over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Give me a ramblin' rover, from Orkney down to Dover, and we'll roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. Are you enjoying this song? Are you sure? You better, there's 17 more verses. If you're bent tinnitus. If your bowels have got colitis, you get galloping balloctitis, and you're thinking it's time to die. You've been a man of action, you're lying there in traction. You may gain some satisfaction, saying, Jesus, at least I tried. Oh, there's sober men in plenty, and drunkards barely 20. There's men that's over 90 that have never yet kissed a girl. Get me a ramblin' rover, from Orkney down to Dover, and we'll roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. We'll roam the country over, and together we'll face the world. Thank you very much. Yes. I'll be doing this next action a wee bit during the performance here. Hang on. The next action would be this.